My spark is being excited for school each day.
Thriving begins with the idea of the human spark. It's the metaphor I use to define that animating engine, that thing about a young person that gives them joy and energy, the reason why some will seek to actually get up in the morning and get moving, something that gives their life hope and direction and purpose.
My spark is running.
My spark is having a school library.
My spark is kayaking with my dad.
My spark is dancing.
My spark is finding a good book.
80 million. That's the number of children in the United States from ages 0 to 18. 80 million gems waiting to blossom, to bloom, to be engaged, to be seen, to be known, to be put into play.
My spark is making new friends.
My spark is basketball.
My spark is knowing that I can join into games.
My spark is music.
My spark is traveling the world.
The core idea in human thriving is the identification of that fire, that inner light, that human spark.
My spark is learning new things.
My spark is seeing my dad every morning.
I like skateboarding, longboarding, snowboarding, wakeboarding. You can pretty much narrow my spark down to just boards.
My spark is horseback riding.
My spark is learning, well, anything.
When you actually listen to people's statements about their dreams for our kids, you hear a very different language. Kids who experience joy, kids who are connected and engaged, kids who fall in love with their life and all of life, kids with kindness and generosity, kids who are happy, kids who contribute.
My spark is playing with Legos.
My spark is reading.
My spark is geology.
My spark is preparing for college.
My spark is being on school patrol.
There's three kinds of sparks as young people define them. For some kids, it's a skill or a talent. For some kids, it's a commitment. Some kids, the third category, it's a quality. There's a bunch of things I do now to change and transform how we do business in America. I would make knowing kids' sparks at the very center of school life. In fact, I'd put it right at the front.
My spark is painting.
My spark is playing with my 2.5-year-old sister.
My spark is football.
My spark is getting golden hearts.
My spark is playing soccer.
My spark is seeing my teacher every morning.
Because the spark, in almost all cases, is good and beautiful and useful to the world.
My spark is being the best that I can be.